Hello everyone and welcome to this new tutorial where I'll show you how to play a sound through Blueprint using the Wwise integration in Unreal 4, and we'll talk about the AkComponent. If you watched my tutorial on how to integrate Wwise in Unreal, you already know that you simply need to take your event, drag and drop it in the viewport. It will automatically generate an AkComponent, which is very similar to the ambient sound from the place actors. Here we have it, they are pretty similar. Then to play the sound, you just need to check for auto post. This will automatically post the associated play event, and that's it. Of course, while developing a larger scale project, you don't use this technique, or you don't use it very often. But talking about audio kinetic component, what I want to show you is that, where is it? Here. By default, the occlusion is set to a certain value. What it means is that as we move far from this audio kinetic component, the sound will be attenuated and filtered. Now I'm going to play the game and move in this corner right here, and you'll hear the result. If you don't want the AkComponent to behave like that, you just need to set this value to 0, and you can move around your scene without this sound to be affected by the occlusion. Great. Now let's see how to implement this same process with Blueprint. So we can move inside the person character Blueprint, inside the event graph. We can right click and add an event begin play that is connected to a post event. We reference the actor input to the self, so we want the audio file to play in the same position of the character, and under AkEvent we can select our play event. If you're new to Wwise, when I talk about events, I'm referring to those events generated inside Wwise. You can easily see all your newly created events inside the event viewer here. You can generate events for playing, stop, pausing the sound. You can associate events to audio files or with playlist, container, and so on. If you want to generate a new event, you select your audio file or your Wwise element, right click, new event, and here you have a bunch of choices. Now from this point we can compile, save, and get rid of this AkEvent. Now we can generate and play. A different way that we can use to play a simple audio file through Blueprint is to attach an AkComponent to the player. So we can get rid of these two elements. We move inside the viewport so that we can visualize better what we are doing. We can add a component. We type Ak. Here we have it. We can leave it as it is, so Ak. Then we move in the event graph once again. We drag and drop our Ak. Out of it, we can post an AkEvent. We can trigger it on play. And now we could, of course, set our play event using this drop-down menu. But if you want to use a more modular approach, you can drag out of the AkComponent and link it to a get AkEvent. And now we can send it to the AkEvent. By now, we did not associate an AkEvent to the AkComponent, so this code will not work. We need to move inside the viewport. We can select the AkComponent, and down here we have the AkEvent, where we can select our event. So I'm going to select my play sound codecs intro. I can compile, save, generate. As you can see, now we can visualize the AkComponent inside the mesh of our character, and now we can simply play the game. Since the AkComponent is moving with the third-person character, this system is really good to play music or those audio files that we want to listen in the exact position of our character. That's all for today's video. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. If so, I invite you to give a like and subscribe to support this new series. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.